What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel again. Hello if you're new, my name is Daisy, and if you're coming back, hello, welcome back, and thank you for being here. So today we're gonna go from this look to this look. Really, this look. We're gonna go from a daytime look, like a springy, fresh, natural look, to this kind of darker, like nighttime kind of look. It's like an orangey, a burnt orange, like shimmery kind of look, and kind of a matching lip to go with it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. So I know we're super zoomed in, but first we're gonna start off with the eyes, which is gonna be like super simple since it's gonna be an everyday look. It's gonna be just casual and fresh. I've already done my face. It's kind of just like a glowy, natural, I guess, kind of look. I did, for blush, I did this Lancome blush subtle in Alplum. An Aplum. It looks like this. It's kind of just like a berry color, like a purpley color. And then I went ahead and used this Tarte highlighter. It's like a champagne peachy kind of color. It's really pretty. I did something really kind of natural, like just an everyday glow, nothing too heavy or too crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and continue with the eyes. And I used for my contour and my bronziness or whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and use that on the eyes as well, just so it's like super simple and like easy, and it just kind of all goes together. Super easy. I'm gonna take this color out of, it's pretty much just a taupey color. I'm gonna go ahead and take that color. All we're trying to do is give a little bit of shadow for the daytime, nothing crazy or heavy. So we're gonna go ahead and leave the bottom lash line alone, but I do want to put a little bit of highlighter on the inner corners just to give it a little bit more brightness. I always like to do that during like the springy summertime because it just makes you look like very healthy, very glowy. So I'm just gonna take some of my primer water on my finger, literally, just a little bit, and put that in the inner corner, and immediately follow with your highlighter. See, you kind of get, it looks a lot better here than it does here. You kind of get a little bit more of like just a healthy glow. It looks pretty to me. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. There you go. Now your eyes look very bright, very awake, open, really pretty. You know what? I just realized that I didn't put highlighter on my nose. Let me do that real quick. Just a little bit. Better. Okay, so now after this, just a little bit of mascara, and then we'll come back with the lip. So I'm back with a little light coat of mascara. You can barely see my eyelashes. Okay, so pretty much all we have left to do is the lip because our face is done. Our eyes are just very natural, pretty glowy, really dewy, soft, and kind of springy slash summery, something really fun. Oh my god. You guys, I had like an outfit, a top to wear for this video, and I just realized I didn't even put it on. I'm literally just sitting here in my PJs. What a bummer. Well, I hope you guys don't mind my PJ top situation. Okay, so all we have left to do is our lip. And for that, I'm going to be using Marc Jacobs Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's super pretty. It's just like a everyday kind of mauve-y, neutrally kind of color. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of gloss. I'm going to be using the Juicy Tubes by Lancome. And does this have a color? I don't know, girl, but it's this one. It's really pretty too, and it like smells good slash tastes good. Not like eat it like tastes good, but you know when it's like on your mouth and you can taste it, it tastes good. It's like apple-y, like weird, but it's good. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of gloss, but I just thought it would look like really pretty with this like kind of dewy-ish fresh look. A little more dimension. So this is pretty much the daytime look. It's like super easy, just fresh, glowy, dewy, natural. Alright, so now that we're done with our kind of everyday, like simple, fresh look, we're gonna move on to nighttime. This is where it gets a little complicated. Just kidding, just with the eyelashes. I have a hard time with eyelashes. Okay, so we're gonna do kind of like a burnt orangey kind of look and a similar lip. It's gonna like kind of tie in all together and it's gonna look really pretty. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys into my eyes. All right, so pretty much we're just gonna leave what we have already, like up all of this pretty much. It's just gonna stay there. We're just gonna add on to it. If you need to kind of touch up, if your eyelids are creasing, go ahead and just like pack on just a little bit of powder so it can all kind of transition really well. So I'm going to be taking this orangey, well, yes, this orange color from, it's like a Wet n Wild palette. We're just going to run that through the entire lid pretty much, kind of focusing more on the crease area, and you'll kind of see what I'm doing, or you'll kind of know how to do it like when I show you how to do it, if that makes any sense. So kind of run it through the crease and then just take that orange color and take it pretty high up, almost touching the brow. You don't really have to focus it on the inner because we're going to go ahead and put another color there and it's kind of just cancel this orangey color out. And I like to kind of, when I'm doing a nighttime look, I kind of like to wing out my eyeshadow just so it kind of looks a little more cat eye and it goes a little better with the eyelashes, I think. Things up. I'm gonna take kind of a ruddy brown shade. Again, it's from my holy grail, my Shade and Light eye palette. It's gonna be Lucius. So kind of like a reddy brown. Don't take a too harsh of a brown because then it's gonna, or don't take like a really dark, like real brown, because then it's gonna take away from the orange and then your look is gonna kind of be lost a little bit. So we're gonna go in with that one kind of just in the crease, deepening up the crease. Also, just kind of a quick tip. When you're laying down new colors like we did with this one, make sure you blend it up into the orange so it's not just a streak in your crease. So that way it's kind of like a nice like transition where it's kind of darker in the crease and then fades out into the original color that we had placed. Color I'm taking Half Baked from the Naked 2 palette. It's kind of like an orangey, like a coppery color. I really like it. We're going to go ahead and place it all on the lid. I'm going to go ahead and mix it with a little bit of primer water just so it's a little more vibrant and we kind of get it exactly where we want it placed. So we're going to kind of focus it on the inner area, like kind of this way, and then have it kind of stop 3/4 of the way and then kind of fade it away here. Ready, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the same Ready Brown color, and we're gonna take just a little bit and we're gonna go ahead and blend that kind of, you see that harsh line that's there? We're gonna blend all the harshness there into the crease and then blend, we're gonna grab a little bit more orange and then blend all of it pretty much. See how the transition is a lot smoother now? Okay, so now that we pretty much have all that, it's pretty much good to go, and now I'm just going to put on some false lashes, and we could do the bottom lash line and then get to the lip and then kind of fix up the face just a little. Okay, so while we fully wait for the lashes to dry, or the lash glue to dry, we're going to go ahead and work on the bottom lash line and then go ahead and do a little baby wing on the top. So pretty much we're going to be repeating the colors for the bottom lash line. And if you see any color coming through, what I like to do, a little trick, is to kind of just grab your liquid eyeliner and kind of dot it in there so you get rid of that color so it doesn't look like you have eyeshadow peeking through your eyelashes. Okay, so now let's go ahead and just go in with a little mascara down at the bottom of our eyelashes since our top are done. So now for the lips, I want to do something that kind of matches the eyes just a little bit more on like the orangey kind of tone, like an orangey nude. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with, it's a L'Oreal Color Rich, just a lip liner. This is one of my favorite lip liners. It's called Truly Burgundy. So after we've lined our lips, we're going to go ahead and use, it's a lipstick by L'Oreal as well called Forever Frappe, and it's kind of like on the orange. It's kind of got like a subtle orange undertone. It kind of looks a little darker on camera than it is, but it's got that slight orange feel. So now all we have left is kind of to do the face. As you can tell, now we're really washed out. We just have that glow going on and a baby contour since our face is so dark. So we're gonna go ahead and pretty much just go ahead and bronze up your skin a little bit more, contour a little bit more, and then I'll come back when I'm doing my highlight so we can finish the look off together. So I'm back with kind of everything done already. I just need to contour just a little bit and then go ahead and hit it up with a little more highlight. See, now everything kind of looks a little bit more symmetrical. It doesn't look like our face is super white and our makeup's like really on the dark side. Pretty much exactly where we already contoured earlier if you contour during the day. I know I do. I love that, that of a cheekbone, you know? Oh, I would suggest that, like, if you're really going from day to night and you're going to be out and about all day long, take some powder with you. Bring something that's like super easy like this, where it's just like 1,000 colors in one or whatever, and a couple of lipsticks or a couple of palettes, something like that, where it's just easy to shove into your purse. And bring some primer water, or like the spray MAC Fix Plus. I personally like the Smashbox, the primer water. It's my favorite, my holy grail, honestly. And bring some powder to kind of touch up a little bit where you're a little bit more oily, and just to kind of bring both the primer water and the powder, so that way when you powder and then you put the spray over, it's not looking really cakey. It kind of just absorbs again back into the skin. And remember, when you're doing like layers on top of layers from day to night, use a light hand. Don't go like crazy in expecting it to blend really well, because it's not going to blend that well the second time after, you know, your foundation has been sitting for a little bit and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and just highlight a little bit more, because we're gonna do the bronzy kind of look again, just to match the eyes a little bit. And we're just gonna hit it up just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, just so we're not looking oily instead of dewy. Bada bing, bada boom. And then just hit up. I like to hit up like these kind of areas too, so that way when the sun catches, you look like you're radiant. And then just the tiniest bit more on my nose. And that honestly just completes the whole look. Let me zoom you out just a little. Oh, out, not in. Zoom out just a little bit, and we are done going from day to night. This is the night look, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this whole video. It's probably going to be a long one, to be honest, or it probably is, or slash was a long one. So thank you guys so much for staying and watching it all, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.